Today we're in sunny Las Vegas. I'm going to share everything you need to know to have an amazing time flying solo in Sin City. We'll cover transportation options, solo-friendly hotels, restaurants, happy hours for socializing activities, and as well as essential safety tips to ensure your Vegas vacation is memorable for all the right reasons. Let's get started with this ultimate guide to a solo weekend in Vegas. Vegas is one of the most accessible cities for weekend trips, with frequent and often affordable flights from most major cities. If you're flexible with your travel dates, flying midweek can save you significant money. Try using Google Flights or Skyscanner for a great deal. Once you arrive at Harry Reid Airport, you have several transportation options. A rideshare will be $15 to $25 to the Strip and available 24/7. An airport shuttle around $15 one way, but makes multiple stops. Of course, a taxi, which will be approximately $25 to $30 to the Strip, no app needed. Look for the well-marked taxi stand right outside baggage claim. Safety tip number 1. When using rideshare services, always verify the license plate and driver's name before getting in. If you're enjoying this content, consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. It's free to do and really helps the channel grow. Let's talk about transportation around Vegas. A popular and economical choice is the Deuce bus. This double-decker bus runs 24/7 along the Strip. A 3-day unlimited pass is just $20. There's also the monorail, which runs along the east side of the Strip with 7 stops. A 3-day pass is $29. Of course, an easy way to get around is a rideshare, especially if you want to head to Fremont for the night. Uber and Lyft are plentiful, but be aware of surge pricing on weekend nights. My favorite way of getting around is walking. The Strip is very walkable, but distances can be deceptive. What looks close on a map might be a 30-minute walk. Safety tip number 2. If walking at night, stick to well-lit main walkways and casino passages. The pedestrian bridges at major intersections are safer than street-level crossings, especially after dark. As a solo traveler, location and safety should be your priorities when choosing accommodation. Here are my top recommendations. Mid-range options include Park MGM, recently renovated with excellent location mid-strip. The lobby and common areas are lively without being overwhelming, and an Italy bar is perfect for solo dining. Flamingo, an affordable classic with a great location and recently renovated rooms. The wildlife habitat is a peaceful retreat from casino noise. Luxury solo splurge. Cosmopolitan. If you're willing to spend more, this is my top recommendation for solo travelers. The hotel attracts a social crowd, has incredible restaurants with bar seating, and offers beautiful rooms with balconies. Rare for Vegas. Budget-friendly. Ellis Island Hotel. Just off the Strip, but offers clean rooms at a fraction of Strip prices. Their brewery and barbecue restaurant are local favorites. Safety tip number 3. Request a room that's not on the ground floor and is closer to the elevator, and avoid long, empty hallways. When booking, join the hotel's free loyalty program for potential room upgrades and resort fee waivers. Even if it's your first stay, membership can get you into shorter check-in lines and sometimes access to member lounges and those oh-so-important credits which you can use for rewards, including comps and free play. Vegas has evolved into a world-class dining destination, and solo diners are remarkably common here. While there are so too many recommendations to cover in this video, here are a few spots where you'll feel comfortable dining alone. For fine dining with bar seating, consider Bardo Brasserie at Aria. The bar offers the full menu, and the bartenders are great at engaging solo guests. Bavette's at Park MGM, dimly lit steakhouse with excellent bar service and a speakeasy vibe. Lotus of Siam, off-strip but worth the trip for authentic Thai food. Sit at the bar and order the northern Thai specialties. Casual but delicious. Eggslut at Cosmo, perfect breakfast spot with counter seating. Secret Pizza at Cosmo, hidden pizzeria serving late-night slices in a casual atmosphere. Block 16 Urban Food Hall at Cosmo, multiple food stalls with communal seating, perfect for trying different cuisines. Safety tip number 4. When dining solo, especially at upscale restaurants, Let the server or host know if anyone makes you uncomfortable. Restaurant staff are generally very protective of solo diners. Happy hours in Vegas are not just about discounted drinks. They're perfect opportunities for solo travelers to socialize in a relaxed environment. First, Chandelier Bar at Cosmo, 3 to 6 p.m. happy hour with specialty cocktails at reduced prices. Bound at Cromwell, 6 to 9 p.m. with craft cocktails and an upscale yet approachable vibe. Press at Four Seasons, 4 to 7 p.m. with outdoor seating away from casino noise. Great for meeting business travelers and locals. El Segundo Sol, 3 to 6 p.m. daily with half-price tacos and margaritas on a patio overlooking the Strip. Safety tip number 5. Set a drink limit for yourself before heading out, especially when solo. When at happy hour alone, don't be afraid to introduce yourself to bartenders. They are usually well-connected and can recommend local spots or even introduce you to other solo travelers or regulars. Vegas offers plenty beyond gambling, especially during daylight hours. And when in Vegas, you have to check out the pool scene as it's a great way to stay cool and enjoy your day. Whichever hotel you stay at will have a great pool, but here's a couple of my favorites. Boulevard Pool at Cosmo, more relaxed than party pools, with comfortable loungers and a social atmosphere. Mandalay Bay Pool Complex, larger pool scene with many unique features. Note, much more family-friendly pool, so may have more families with kids but worth a visit. Safety tip number 6. Apply sunscreen regularly. The desert sun is intense even in cooler months. Keep valuables locked in your room safe, and use Keep Room Key in a waterproof pouch. Vegas nights offer endless entertainment options for solo travelers such as Absinthe, a raunchy circus-style variety show with cabaret seating where you might chat with neighbors. Au by Cirque du Soleil, a spectacular water-themed performance, worth the splurge. Comedy clubs. Brad Garrett's Comedy Club or Comedy Cellar often have reasonably priced tickets and communal seating. Safety tip number 7. Pre-book show tickets when possible and have a clear plan for getting back to your hotel afterward. If the show ends late, consider a rideshare even for shorter distances. If gambling is on your agenda, here are tips for solo players. Set a budget. Decide your gambling budget before arriving and stick to it. Players' cards, as I mentioned, sign up for casino rewards programs even for casual gambling. The points add up quickly during a weekend visit. Safety tip number 9. Keep your winnings separate from your gambling budget. If you win, consider putting the original stake back in your wallet and only playing with winnings. Vegas is honestly one of my absolute favorite solo travel destinations. The city is built for visitors, extremely walkable, and offers endless entertainment options regardless of your interests or budget. That's a wrap on my guide to a solo weekend in Las Vegas. If you've done Vegas solo before, drop your tips in the comments below. Until next time, happy travels.